Ratio got a smoker down on the apron coming up on the track.
Almirola. Eric Almirola spins and gets out of harm's way, it looks like. One of the Earnhardt Ganassi cars. And we're under caution for the first time today.
Now.
Oh boy. He tried to stay off Jamie McMurray. Reagan got in him.
Reagan's done that a couple of times this week.
When that happens right in front of about a third of the field, you're mighty lucky when that's all you end up having to do is change tires.
Uh-oh,
look out. Digger never saw him coming.
He heard him coming.
It's the spotter, Bob Jeffries.
Travis Kvapil has hit the wall in his Yates Racing Ford.
That's got tar written all over it.
It's got the right front locked up. Right front is locked up.
So up into the outside safer barrier he goes. Another angle, different place here. You see again, hard licking that outside safer barrier. But again, you know, that's the beautiful thing about having that safer barrier there. It could have been a lot worse if it hadn't been for those safer.
Front straightaway, Joey Logano pounds the safer barrier at the inside of the entrance to pit road. And it's a hard hit for the 18-year-old from Middletown, Connecticut. He had been doing so well from the back. He climbed up to 27th position as of a lap ago, but something sent that car out of line and hard into the wall.
I'm going to tell you, that was a hard lick.
I have a feeling that
he tried to stay off of Scott Speed in the 82, and then he drove down in front of Greg Biffle. But look at that, a hard lick there.
I love it that they finally put the safer barrier there. That used to be a dirt bank several years ago, and boy, it was worse than hitting a wall.
You would know. You hit that thing a ton. Wasn't it 4th of July race?
No, it was in the 500 in 83.
And you know, no one did anything wrong there. Scott Speed got loose. Joey Logano tried to stay off of him. Greg Biffle in the 16 was right there. David Stremme in the 12 car.
That looks like Ryan Newman's car after practice the other day. And caution for debris.
Caution. Boy, Brian Vickers, Dale Earnhardt Jr. That ain't going to work, boys.
Vickers hard.
Here we
Kyle
go.
Busch, the dominant car of the day, in the wall.
That was wrong.
And 10 cars sliding, slamming into the infield.
Jimmy Johnson, totally uncalled for. Totally.
I don't care who you are. That was just wrong.
Back straightaway, Junior gets a good run.
Vickers puts a little block on him. And then you be the judge.
Let's reiterate the rule. You are not allowed to advance your position below the yellow line. If you are forced below the yellow line, you must come back up and blend in.
Vickers puts the block on him, and then Junior just turns right back into the racetrack, right in the left rear of Brian Vickers.
Saw a similar situation like that yesterday in the nationwide race.
And the results are a good 8 to 10 race cars torn up.
Now Vickers makes a legal move coming down to block Dale Jr. But instead of blending in, Junior caught the back end of Vickers' Toyota. And of all the cars in that crash, you have to feel for Kyle Busch. He had led 88 laps, far more than anyone else today, but his number 18 is junk.
Just all of this uncalled for, mainly with 75 laps to go in this race.
Let's ride with Junior.
Push you. On the bottom, 3 wide. 2 outside. 2 outside there. Go low. Go low. Go low. There you go. Good job.
Jimmy Johnson's view.
Outside, no help. Out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Guys, be ready with our splitter hardware.
With Denny Hamlin. And finally, here's what Digger saw.
Both of the Gibbs cars were involved, Denny Hamlin as well. And I guess, Darrell, what I would say, putting a block like that on someone with 75 laps to go, I don't know that I agree with that, but that I don't agree with a car just turning off the below the line, just turn.
Especially after that rough week as his first race as an owner driver. But he has said that when he is at the racetrack, when he arrives Thursday night or Fridays, he is the driver. He is a driver while he's at the track 3 days a week. He doesn't have to be an
Crash
owner.
out of turn 2. Paul Menard hits the wall hard. And that wreck actually started about 10 cars in front of Menard. A black and yellow car, may have been Jeff Burton, got into the wall in 2. There's Menard.
There's Menard, but I think the car that got in trouble is Burton right here. I think he goes up and almost, yeah, see, he gets into the 78. They make contact. You see parts flying off of the back of Burton's car there. The 31, and
Menard's
Menard
a victim.
Just tried to get by and didn't quite make it.
But you're right, Mike. It all started way back in the middle of turn 1 and 2.
Yeah, Burton just started up the hill, and 78 Regan Smith's there. They make contact. 77-00. But here comes Menard.
Regan Smith came down on Menard just a little bit, trying to dodge Jeff Burton in the 31.
And actually turned Menard to the right.
Now, if Matt Kenseth can bring them all the way back around and lead a lap. Oh, here we go.
There he goes.
Almirola goes off the nose of Casey Kane.
Hang on to her, brother.
Your brake. Brake there.
Man, it gets crowded back there. Goodness.
Caution's out.
Darrell, I think you were right.
There,
I think somebody's glass slipper broke.
This is his mind. He was going to go inside, starts back outside, hits the left front of Reed's car, and the 43 there, Reed Sorensen, and shot him up the hill.
But from the DirecTV blimp, now here is Almirola side by side with the number 2 of Kurt Busch.
He runs up on the back of.
Yeah, what a stack up.
Yeah,
right
I mean,
there.
it's just they're just all wadded up right there. He gets hit from behind by
Sam Hornish.
Sam Hornish, shoots him to the left about the time that the 43 cars come along.
Or the Casey Kane,
the 9 cars come along.
Close quarters. Almirola's way on the outside. There he gets a boot from Hornish.
Yep.
And across he comes. That was very lucky not to be another 10-car pileup.
And Jimmy Johnson, the 48 car, did get the free pass. He's back on the lead lap.
The 8th caution flag of the night. Now, will anybody pit? We'll let you know in a minute.
500 winner in the 51st running of the Great American Race, the 2009 champ, Matt Kenseth, in a backup car, slipping through for the lead, and now the victory in the rain-shortened Daytona 500. And our Steve Burns is down there. Steve?
Well, Chris, Matt Kenseth wins the biggest race of them all. Matt, what does it mean to you as a racer from the time you were a child to win this race?
Oh my goodness, it's gonna be really wet out here. It's probably gonna cry like a baby, but just really need to thank my team and thank the Lord for giving me this opportunity first of all, and just had a lot of great opportunities in my life with my family and getting me into racing, and really DeWalt, Ford, Carhartt, USG Sheetrock, Arnold.
Like this, never before. We have a lot more to go here in the Libertor post-race show. We're glad you're watching from Daytona.